made this public so everybody can share. I just am gonna hurry and get this out before I have to go back to work. So a lot of you know, a lot of you don't know, but our trip to Washington, D.C. was pretty freaking amazing until we got back. So while we were in Washington, D.C., there was an Antifa reporter that was staying in the same hotel as we were, and she decided, her name is Laura DeJeed, I believe that is her stupid tranny name. Anyways, she caught Jeremy out and about without his mask on, and it's on video. The video that was made is probably not my husband's best moment, but you know, between Antifa and BLM murdering Jay and all the other bullshit we have to put up with, I feel what he did, I'm not going to say is not okay. Shit happens. But little Miss Laura DeJeed has taken it on herself to blast this video everywhere. And then all the demonic little minions that are running around Twitter have decided that they want to dox Jeremy and I. This started a couple of days ago, and yesterday Jeremy got a phone call from Charter Mechanical, and that's the company that he worked for. And I'm going to say worked because they took a knee and they bowed down to these domestic little terrorists that are running around destroying everything while they are now trying to destroy our lives. Jeremy and I don't ever ask for anything. Jeremy and I have worked really hard to get to where we're at today, to own our home, to have our vehicles, and just to be where we're at today. They are trying to take this away from us. Jeremy was our main breadwinner for our family. And they have now taken that sense of security away. Sorry, this is really hard for me. So on top of all of this, I have more health issues going on as well. But that's kind of besides the point right now. We're really stressed. We're not for sure where we're going to go from here. We have some options, but... And it's pretty sad that, like, I have over 400 people on my friends list, and I have about the same 8 to 10 people that watch my lives and that share my live videos. So maybe I'll just go down to, 15 people on my Facebook and delete everybody else. I don't know. I'm bitter. I'm frustrated. I don't understand how these little demonic creatures keep winning, and patriots who are doing the right thing, who are living the right life, who are trying to protect everybody's freedom, are paying the cost. We could lose everything over this. We could lose our home, our cars, everything that we have worked our entire relationship together to have. We could lose it all because Antifa wins every time. What point do we lock arms with them? Because I'm about there. I've sat here and I've watched them dox my friends, and I've watched them dox other people, but never did I think that Jeremy and I would be the victim of Antifa. Not this way. I always thought it would be, because, I'm up on stage and I'm talking and I call them demonic little minions, it was only a matter of time, but nothing to this extent of what they have done. We're looking for a good attorney, so if anybody could point me in the direction of that, I would be grateful. We have some things planned. We just have got to get through the next couple of days. I just don't know what else to do. I really, truly don't. I just am at a point where I just kind of want to crawl in my bed and not get out. Yeah. But like I said, I made this public so everybody can share, because I think everybody really needs to know what is really going on and what Antifa is 100% capable of doing. Even though, you know, we've tried to report all the Twitter pages that are sharing our information, and we've tried to report all the Facebook posts and everything, but they don't want to take them down. It's not considered harassment. It's not on Twitter wise anyways. I've tried to file a police report. I've talked to the FBI. I've filed an internet crimes report. This is real. This is raw emotion. Patriots should not be punished because we're fighting for your rights. Antifa should not be winning. But because they have so many connections and so many resources, and they're backed by millions of dollars, they have access to anybody's information. Whether or not you're online, whether or not your profile picture's out there. They will ruin your life. But what they don't understand, and what Charter Mechanical doesn't understand, is we don't go down without a fight. I won't back down to terrorists. I won't bend a knee. And if me finding my voice for the last 2 years means that I'm going to use it for this purpose, so be it. I just don't even know what to say anymore. You know, holidays are hard enough. Everything is hard enough between coronavirus and all the government control and all this other bullshit that I don't need. All this other stuff that they're doing. I should never have to worry about turning on my phone and seeing that my name is everywhere, and seeing that my husband's name is everywhere, and seeing that where he works and who we stand for is being turned into such an ugly thing. You know, at what point do I put my house up for sale? I was really going to try not to cry, but I think the world needs to see the raw emotion of what Antifa causes and what they do. I'm supposed to walk back into work right now, but I don't think I can.
got my kids. We've got my daughter that just had surgery. And that needs financial help, but I can't even do that because every dime I have to save because I don't know if we're going to make our bills. And I don't know if we're going to make our mortgage. You know, I try and be strong and I try and do everything for everybody. But everybody has their breaking point. And I'm at my breaking point. I don't even want to get out of my car. Y'all, I'm like mentally and I'm emotionally and I'm physically drained. And I'm grateful for everybody that has supported us and that's going to continue to support us through this. I'm grateful for my tribe. But I'm breaking. I don't know what to do. It's just one of those things that I just want my mom to just come to my car right now and hug me. I'm just lost. My whole world that we work so hard for has been taken away. My security, not only like my physical security is questionable, but my financial security has been taken away. There's days I physically cannot get out of bed, and on those days Jeremy was the one that would go to work. But fuck Antifa, because they've taken that away. I don't even want to get out of my car to walk back in to go to my job. Like, I just want somebody to come and save me from all of this. So again, if you all are just tuning in, my husband and I have been doxxed by Antifa. The company that Jeremy worked 6 years for and worked his ass off for bent their knee to terrorists yesterday and fired him. Jeremy was our breadwinner. Jeremy was my sense of financial security. I don't make enough to support us. And right now I'm mentally broken. But like I said, I made this public, and as much as I don't want my ugly crying to be out there, it needs to be out there because the world needs to see what happens when Antifa destroys your life. The world needs to see why we cover our faces when we're out there. The world needs to see how demonic these little fuckers are. Nobody else is gonna say this. Nobody else is gonna show their real raw emotion. But it's time. It's time somebody see this video and somebody help us. Alright, I gotta try and pull my shit together so I can go in and try and work. But you guys, please share this. I made it public. At this point, I don't care who sees it. At this point, I don't care where it's shared. At this point, I don't care who it pisses off. At this point, I don't care if somebody's like, oh, you're a councilwoman, you shouldn't be doing the shit that you should be doing, that you're doing, because you know what? I'm just kind of done with everything at this point.